birch bowl this morning. Got the piece of wood on a worm screw on the drive side, and then a lathe. I'll be using a couple different carbide tools for the most part to get this bowl round, and it's about 600 right there. I'll put my mask on. Okay, you can see how much we've taken off. Part of it's starting to get into a round shape. I want to keep my tool rest as close to the wood as possible. And we'll go a little faster. We'll go up about 625, 650 RPMs. Okay, that's about 695 right there. Okay, we're starting to get a lot rounder here. I'll move the tool rest in again. And I don't know if you can see it in the video. There's a bevel on here. And my tool's on the tool rest up at an angle so that bevel is touching the wood. Then I can control how deep I want to cut by the angle I have the tool. I don't want to be like this. It'll jam and go under. It's another reason why you want to have the tool rest as close as possible. But if you're up here on the bevel controlling that cut, you'll get less of those catches. I'm not saying it doesn't happen once in a while, but you will get less. And the more hours you put in, the more you can kind of feel how that wood is going to cut off of there and how far away you need to be. We're getting closer to round now, so I should be able to get up to about, we'll try to go up to about 900 RPMs. Okay, right now I'm not trying to get necessarily a smooth finishing cut. It's actually coming out pretty smooth, but all I'm really trying to do is get this piece round right now, so that I can get the bottom cut, get a tenon in there, get it turned around, and this will be the end that will be taken out for the drilling out and taking out the center to make the bowl. So I'm pretty close to getting this round. Then I'll make a tenon, we'll flip it around, and we can get the inside of the bowl taken out. Okay, we're just about round. Got one more little flat spot here. We'll get that out, and then start working on what's going to be the bottom of the bowl. Get a tenon put in, and we'll get this turned around. Again, tool rest as close as possible, and then I can use that and ride that bevel. We'll stay about 1,000 RPMs. Okay, that flat spot's completely gone now. I'm going to get a tenon cut in this end. I have the worm screw on, so when I get this straightened out, I'll move the tailstock out of the way, make the tenon, and then we'll flip it around. It's going to be some really nice grain pattern on this. This is a birch tree that was cut down. Okay, that's turning out nice. We'll get this tailstock out of the way. I take that live drive all the way out when you're working on the end. This isn't very big, so I'm a couple feet away. But if you go back, for whatever reason, if something happens, you really don't want that going into your hand or your arm. So this will be a tenon that I'll be cutting into the piece of wood, and I'll open my jaw chuck outward to hold on to that when we spin it around to make the bottom of the bowl. So for right now, I'm going to get this straight all the way across. Then I'm going to make that tenon in the piece of wood.